Hey Jacksonville, what is up?
Welcome to the 5-Star Design Show. Remember, life is too short for boring backyards.
You know, the 5-Star Design Show is about helping you plan your outdoor space the same way you plan the inside of your house. Thinking and planning and avoiding the hodgepodge. And remember, dare to do something cool with your backyard.
Up next on the 5-Star Design Show, we're going to show you the Oaks Grotto backyard. Stay tuned as we take a normal backyard and come up with an over-the-top design. We're going to face some challenges and have to dig deep in our design bag of tricks to come up with the perfect backyard. Will we succeed in creating an outdoor space that our homeowners love spending time?
As you can see on today's project, we have some great oaks to work with. In fact, when the homeowners bought this property, they walked through the brush and looked at the lot, and it was these oaks that sold them on the property. The client's wish list also includes installing a pool with a water feature. They also want to have a pool pavilion, aka the man hut, for entertaining and football watching. They also want to put a spa in their backyard. So once again, it's up to the 5-Star team to give the clients exactly what they want.
So let's go gather the team and get started. Come on. As always, when beginning a new project, we need to look around and see what the challenges are, and then think of creative ways to address them. So let's look and see what we have.
So the first thing we do notice about this project is it's not a typical tract home. This lot is huge, which is great to work with, lots of space, but there is lots of grass and the patio is way on a scale. The homeowners have always visualized the pool coming straight out from the house, so that's where we're going to put it. There's plenty of space, so it's going to work great in the design, so that's what we're going to do.
You know, Tony, another interesting thing about this project is that there is an elevation change.
We better go take a look at that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, believe it or not, this site is not perfectly flat. I mean, we really have a slope to work with here. I mean, dare I even call this thing a hill?
A hill? Here in Florida?
I know, can you believe it? But I think 4 feet of drop officially constitutes a hill.
I think you're right. This slope is going to give us a great opportunity to do something really creative. We're going to build a 4-foot-high stone wall.
And believe it or not, by building this 4-foot wall, it's actually going to help accentuate the oaks.
Let's talk about organizing things. Remember, we're trying to create some really cool outdoor rooms.
A lot of times when people install a spa, they attach it to the pool. I'm not saying this is wrong, but in this case, we're going to go ahead and bring this spa out to the right. This is going to do a couple things. One, it's going to allow another area for the clients to come out to and enjoy the project from a different perspective, not just viewing the project from the house or the man hut. Also, by placing the spa over here on the right, it really balances out the man hut in the design.
So now we have the pool coming straight out from the house. We have the man hut on the left and the spa on the right to give some balance to the project. Now we have a rough plan that organizes all of these features.
All right, it's planned.
Our clients are proud owners of several spectacular oaks, and we have found a small slope to work with here in Florida.
The homeowners have asked us to design a pool, a cabana, aka the man hut, and a spa for them. We plan to terrace the land, expand their patio. Let's go to the design studio and make it happen. So far on this project, we've only talked about the overall footprint of the design. And we've established that to draw attention to the oaks, we're going to build a 4-foot-high terrace wall. This is where the waterfall is going to fall into the pool. Also, we're going to bring the man hut out away from the house. This is really going to capture some space.
Now that we know where everything is going to go, let's talk about style. Our clients wanted a real rustic grotto feel, and to achieve this look, we're going to use lots of natural stone.
We've chosen this natural stone right here. This is what we're going to use on the project. Alright, so we're going to use the natural stone on the terrace wall, the man hut columns, and also the arbor and the spa. This is really going to give the project a grotto feel. We already told you that we're going to put a 4-foot wall out there, but in the design we decided to put a gentle curve in it. This is really going to give the pool a lot of depth. I can already picture myself out there swimming in the pool with this 4-foot wall towering over my head and a waterfall dropping into the pool. Man, this is going to be totally grotto.
This wall is going to make the patio space feel very warm and relaxed. And for more drama, as if this project needs it, at the ends of the walls we're going to bring in some really large boulders to help soften the ends and to bring the terracing back to grade and to add pizzazz to our rustic grotto style design.
Our plan is with the spa to sink it in, make it seating wall height and surround it with natural stone. Man, this is where I start getting fired up because I already picture being in the space. Going over to the spa, there's towering walls over you, there's lush landscaping. It's just going to be incredible.
We don't want to overdo the waterfall. We're going to make it low and subtle above the pool so it doesn't busy up the view to the oaks. We'll keep it simple and let the major 4-foot drop be the drama. This is the waterline tile that will go in the pool. We chose this so that it will blend in with the stone wall.
And we're going to use classic oak flagstone on the caps on the wall and also the spa. It's just a nice neutral color. Also, the pavers are neutral, and we want to keep all the material colors in the earthy tone because that's going to highlight the waterfall and also the oaks. You've heard us talk about the man hut. We're going to work with remodeling pros to help us with the details and the construction of the man hut. The man hut hip roof will match the roof line of the house. It will also have an outdoor pool bathroom. And lastly, the clients want to include the all-important media entertainment center complete with flat screen. Man, talk about creating a usable outdoor space. This thing's going to be unbelievable.
We left the homeowner's arbor that he built in place. We put the man hut on the left. This 4-foot natural stone wall has such a nice, pleasing curve. It makes the pool look great. And look here, there's the dramatic waterfall.
And notice how we're going to place the fence as far back as possible. This is really going to make it recede into the woods. Also, this is going to give us enough space on the upper terrace that we can make a great area for playing. Alright, the design's done. What's next?
Ah, that's my cue. You've been talking about design this, design that, balance, capturing space. But didn't I hear you say we needed to pick out a spa, Tony? And that can only mean one thing.
What's that?
Shopping.
Oh no. Alright, let's go.
Come on.
Alright, so here we are at Atlantic Coast Spas. Wow, spas are not what they used to be. I can remember when I was a kid it was just a concrete hole in the ground with one jet shooting in your back.
Yeah, but not today. Today's spas are the ultimate in hydrotherapy.
And look at this lounger. I mean, this is the ultimate in comfort. So what about this spa, Yvette?
I love it. I just think it's a little too big for this project.
You might be right.
How about this one, Tony?
Nice spa, but I think it's a little too small for this project.
You're right.
So what do you think about this one, Yvette?
I think this spa is perfect. I love it. It's the Sunset Imperial Spa, and we're going to have 50 custom placed jets. Ah, it's just great for the project.
This is going to be great. We're going to take this spa, sink it in the ground to seating wall height, and face it with natural stone. This thing's going to look incredible. Alright, so now that we have the spa picked out, it looks like we've got everything we need.
Yeah, and we have all of our materials picked out also.
Looks like we've got another plan wrapped up.
So now the moment you've all been waiting for, the reveal.